Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a special treat for you today. Um, you may or may not have seen a few people raving about these fragrances, but if you haven't, then stay tuned. All right, so you know who this is. The Davinci the Poet, James Donnell. I do poetry and scent reviews. If you like that type of content, please sure to like, subscribe, post a comment, click that notification bell so you can be notified every single time that I release a video. So I am happy to announce two Middle Eastern fragrances from a company called Milestone that are available at your local rack stores, preferably TJ Maxx and Marshalls. These are amazing fragrances, and before I get started, to let you guys know what fragrances they are and what they're clones of, then I'm gonna always start with roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay, so first things first, from the house of Milestone, it is Jubilee 26. This is a clone, obviously, of Jubilation 25 from the house of Amouage. Beautiful presentation. Atomizer is off the charts. And just overall wonderful smell. We'll be going in a full review shortly. Next is also from the house of Milestone. It is Oud Woody, which obviously is a clone of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. Beautiful presentation. I think they're probably going to get sued because look at Mason Alhambra. And again, amazing atomizer. Some of the best atomizers in the game besides Sean John's 3 AM. So let's get started with that full review. Okay, so just to let you guys know, I do have a decant of the OG Jubilation 25. So I will be doing a comparison with that. For Oud Woody, I do not have Tom Ford's Oud Wood. The original, I do have an oil version of it, but I'm not going to compare it to that. I did go to Sephora with a couple of friends in New Orleans for my wife's birthday when we was out and about. And I did smell Oud Wood, so I'll be able to compare it that way. So we're gonna start with Oud Woody. And I'm gonna spray it again. That atomizer is off the charts. And this is a spot on dead clone of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. It does the job and it does it well. It's beautiful. It lasts about 12 plus hours on my skin, and I comparing it to the perfume version of Oud Wood, and it's spot on. Like I said, 12 plus hours, probably about 2 feet of projection, great sillage, and definitely recommend it. I'm not gonna go into the notes and things like that because you know what Oud Wood is, and this is just the exact same as Oud Wood. So I definitely recommend for 15 bucks from the house of Milestone. It's Oud Woody. Now, moving on to the good one. This is probably one of my top 5 scent profiles of all time, and that's Jubilation 25. I'm going to spray this, and then I'm going to spray Jubilee 26, and then let you guys know how I feel about each and which one I think is better. And then at the end, I'm going to rate each one of these fragrances. So I'll do a spray of that, and I can already smell it, and it's so beautiful. Didn't even put it up to my nose yet. And then this beautiful atomizer. Very potent, very fresh, very oudy, very woody, very spicy. But let me smell each one individually. Yeah, just very much heavy on the oud, heavy on the spices, heavy on the woodiness, a little bit sweet, but not overall syrupy. Not really gourmand, but an excellent fragrance. Now, in comparison to Jubilee 26, this one right here shines. This one right here has that oud, has that woodiness, but at the same time, it is really heavy on the sweets as well, and it really shows. And that's why I can say this one, to me, and I'm gonna surprise people, is actually better than the OG, and this was only $15. So wherever your rack stores at, wherever your Marshalls is, your TJ Maxx, things like that, places like that, please look for the House of Milestone. They have a clone of ombre leather. I didn't buy it because I already have Marauder Shield black leather, which I did say is the best ombre leather clone. If you want to see that video, it's right here. And they do have Tuscan leather clone. I don't have that one because I couldn't find it. And then they have a clone of Tuxedo by YSL, and they have a few others. So I'm on the lookout for those. I will be buying them. And yeah, just remember, this and this are definitely gems. Some of the best fragrances that you can buy at a rack store. Definitely highly, highly recommend them. And let's get on to the ratings. So as far as rating these fragrances, I'm gonna definitely give this right here a 9.5 because it is a really accurate representation of oud wood. I don't know how Maison Alhambra's clone is, which is woody oud. I don't know, but at the same time, I do see that those have been getting a lot of rave and whatnot. And this right here gets a solid 9.8. I love, love, love these fragrances. So, hey, I definitely recommend them. If you see them in your rack stores, please, please buy them. So that's been my review of Oud Woody and Jubilee 26. Hope they don't get sued, but they probably will by these companies because, hey, you're getting these fragrances for 15 bucks. So I'm about to sign out. And as I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend's mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, that Davinci the poet does poetry and sim reviews. I'm out. Salute, peace, and God bless.